if you go visit a nursing home, you go sit with your great-grandparents, your grandparents if they're older, you go talk to some 80, 90-year-old people, and most of the time you'll find that the number one thing on their conscience is regret. The way that I live my life now at 38 years old is looking forward to when I'm 90 years old, what is it that I want to be said about me? When I'm 90 years old, what is the life that I want to have lived up until that point? When I'm 90 years old and I'm looking at the life that I've lived and knowing that I don't have a lot of time left on earth, what is it that I want to have left behind for my family, for my kids, for my grandkids? What is it that I would have wanted to have accomplished for eternity, knowing that at 90 years old, I'm going to eternity soon? Stop living your life for today and understand that tomorrow will come sooner than you're ready for it. And how I live my life today determines the satisfaction, the happiness, the peace of mind, the fulfillment that I have when I'm 90 years old. I'm living for 90 years old because I don't want to be filled with regret at the end of my life. I don't want to be filled with regret looking back at all the things that I could have done, all the things that I should have done, all the things that I knew that I was supposed to do with my life and still never did it. It's not what I want. It's not what I want said about me. It's not what I want on my heart and on my mind, knowing that I had one chance at life, but I blew it on pleasure instead of purpose. Is my life spent every day for purpose? Or is my life and my time and my resources and my focus spent on pleasure? Because if I spend today on pleasure, then tomorrow will be filled with regret. But if I spend today on my purpose, then tomorrow will be filled with fulfillment and satisfaction, knowing that I've lived a life that I can be proud of. That I've lived a life in accordance with the will of God. That I've lived a life according to purpose and not pleasure. Yes, living for pleasure is good today, feels good today, makes me feel good. I love pleasure. But the truth is that the aftermath of pleasure is pain, dissatisfaction, heartache, regret. Yes, living by purpose takes discipline. It is a little bit painful. It takes some sacrificial kind of a living. It takes a focus. It takes an alignment with God. But the aftermath of living by purpose is the fact that every day you wake up knowing that you are living to the maximum potential that you have, knowing that you are giving the maximum contribution to the world that you could give, knowing that your life is lived for others and for God and not for yourself. If you live that way, then when you're 90, you're not going to have regret. You're going to have fulfillment. And there's a big difference. One day I'll be 90 years old. I am living today with that understanding so that I can hedge my bets and have as little regret as possible.